So, after all this time, Alinity's Cap Milo finally got revenge.
And the coronavirus has canceled even more major esports tournaments.
The global fight against the coronavirus reached unprecedented levels over the weekend.
One of Twitch's biggest stars, Pokimane, signed a multi-year deal to stay with the platform.
I did a lot of research when it came to making this decision.
And in League of Legends, TSM finally snapped Cloud9's 12-game winning streak.
If it bleeds, you can kill it!
Let's get into it. So if you've been paying attention to Twitch over the last little while, you know that Alinity has a bit of a weird reputation when it comes to animals.
Yeah, I mean, she was obviously in hot water for a while after feeding Milo, her cat, vodka on stream. Then there was that strange thing with the dog. But now, Milo kind of clapped back. Apparently, he couldn't even handle that singing.
Even when I dream of you.
So the coronavirus continues to impact esports, with both the Rocket League World Championship and TwitchCon Amsterdam both being canceled.
Yeah, this comes after one of the biggest CSGO events of the year, IEM Katowice, was played with no crowd, the LPL being severely impacted by the virus, and the Overwatch League schedule, just all of the traveling being completely out of whack because of this. And now the Rocket League World Championship, they've taken that $250,000, they've spread it out over 4 different regional events instead of having a World Championship at all. And honestly, it seems like this is gonna get worse before it gets better.
There's possibilities of canceling of mass gatherings, potentially school closures, and the number of cases will likely start to increase faster.
So after months of this streaming war with different personalities signing with Twitch and other streaming platforms, Pokimane herself signed a multi-year deal with Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, after Ninja started the whole thing by going to Mixer, we saw Shroud go to, then we saw Courage going to YouTube, some people even going to Facebook, and now Pokimane has signed with Twitch, and apparently she actually accepted less money to do so.
I did a lot of research when it came to making this decision. I would rather take less money to have more fun, to be happier, to stay with my community, to feel like I'm still where everything started, and in a sense, where I kind of feel like I belong.
Shifting over to League of Legends, Cloud9 finally took an L this past weekend when TSM absolutely dominated them, Keith.
Yeah, it was actually an insane story because Cloud9, they showed up for this match 12-0. That's 1 win away from TSM's very own 13-0 streak. But TSM, they said, no, you're not beating our record. And they crushed them in 26 minutes.
And that's honestly my favorite thing about this, is the fact that TSM has kind of had a mediocre record all split, but this time, this game, they're like, no, hell no, you're not taking our record.
Vulcan's gonna die here yet again as more damage goes through from the side of Cloud9.
Oh, he's still alive.
Still not enough.
Oh my
the
God.
wombo combo! Blabber goes in, but he cannot defend. If it bleeds, you can kill it. And Cloud9 are defeated by TSM.
So Valorant, which is Riot's first-person shooter, recently got a gameplay trailer, and well, the doc, he's not really a fan of it, Keith.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys are fans of DrDisrespect, you know that he's not afraid to share his opinion. And he doesn't seem very stoked about Valorant. One of his viewers actually called it, well, Overwatch on a mobile phone.
I'm not mad at what I'm seeing. I'm just disappointed. Looks like a composite of other games with nothing new. It didn't blow me away. Looks like mobile Overwatch, says Samson in the chat. It's too early. We'll see how it comes. We'll see what happens.
So 2 streamers, Jake and Bake and Hot Chubby, well, they teamed up to make a music video for the song called, well, the Simping song, Keith.
Yeah, I mean, if you've spent any time on Twitter or Reddit or on Twitch lately, you become hyper familiar with the word simp and the, well, overuse of it. And just like anything that's popular on the internet, they just had to make a music video about it.
Throwing cat, showing plebs feet, but none of that matters to me. Everyone in the chat thinks I'm a wimp, but little they know I'm just a simp.
So this next story, which has been incredibly popular on Reddit and frankly blew my mind, is about a streamer streaming on Twitch, and he's obviously been drinking a little bit, and then he picks up a loaded gun and it goes off live on stream.
Bitch, say I ain't got money. Say I ain't got money.
Now, since this incident, he's been dropped from the org he was signed to, banned from Twitch, and he even released a video admitting he was drunk and apologizing to his community.
I made my biggest mistake of my entire life last night. Don't leave FaZe and don't play with fucking guns. I am so stupid and I'm so sorry.
So with this story, we got a classic case of big streamer helping out little streamer and sending thousands of people his way, except this time things really got out of hand, Keith.
Yeah, Mizkif, he raised this smaller streamer. His name is Salmon Boy.
Getting the Salmon Boy.
And he's on stream dancing with like strobe lights and this crazy music. And then all of a sudden, like 500 gifted subs come pouring in. And well, he loses it. What the? What?
That was good. Is there, remind me, after the...
I usually say let's get into it or
Yeah,
something.
but this time he just did the guns.
Yeah. That was just a brain fart on my part.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if you were trying to...
The guns, yeah. He was actually trying out the handguns, an age-old adage.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Yeah. Combine the fingers, sorry. So
just put the fingers back in the holsters.
All right, they're in the holsters. Okay.